All right, we are live on YouTube. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Teach and Reach YouTube channel. I have the pleasure to welcome Teacher Rizza today to today's live interview. Thank you, Rizza, for agreeing to do this interview. So just very briefly, before I let her say something, Rizza and I met through the VIPKID Asian Facebook group. It's just amazing the friendships that can be formed virtually, right? I mean, like we've never met each other face to face, but I think we connected and we've exchanged so many messages on Facebook Messenger, not only VIP related, but also, out school and just life, right? It's amazing. It's just amazing. So Teacher Rizza has put on various hats since she joined the VIP Kid platform, right, to teach several years ago. She has about 4,924 VIP Kid followers. Now, maybe that number has gone a lot bigger. Rizza, that's awesome. And she's also succeeded in having an average of 200 plus, and I'm saying plus because it's not just 200, it's 200 plus short notice classes, right? Each month for the month of July and August, each of those months. And so stay tuned to find out how. And without further ado, here is Teacher Rizza. She's going to tell us when she joined VIPKID and why she did it if she wants to. Okay. All right. Go ahead, Rizza.
First of all, thank you for having me. This is my first live.
Oh, yeah, I'm so honored.
I'm excitedly nervous. It feels like my first VIPKID interview.
Oh, like the mock class, you mean?
Yes, which I passed on the third try.
Okay, I passed on the second try, Rizza, and
Oh.
I had been teaching for a long time before that.
Oh, okay. Well, I knew that I needed to look for a work from home job back in 2017. I was working at my dream job at the United Nations headquarters in New York.
Awesome.
And yes, it was my dream job. And the commute from my home to New York, New Jersey to New York, was about 2 hours door to door. This was the time, well, 2017, I was married already. And we had 2 kids. Camelia was already 4 years old and Riker was 2 years old. And the commute was torturous.
It's 2 hours one way, right?
One way.
Yeah, that's 4 hours of the day gone. Right. Yeah.
And once I was at work, I would log on to the daycare site to just watch my daughter at daycare. So it's like,
oh, it's tough. I totally get it.
So with a lot of research, I found the option. I saw VIPKID, like I'm gonna go for it.
Wait, did you know anyone who actually taught on
Zero.
We're in the same boat that way. We didn't know anyone when we joined. Okay, so then.
But I did find a teacher, and I sent her private messages.
Got it.
She helped me out, so I did have someone refer me.
Got
it.
Got it.
That was wonderful to have someone help you out.
Right.
In the process. So from signing up, I was so determined. I passed the sign-up stage, the first stage, on the third try. Okay. Right.
So wait, was that the basic info part or was that it was the basic info part? Did you have to use a different email address each time?
I did.
Okay.
The first time was like, oh, this is so easy. Flow.
Yeah.
Second time, okay, I gotta work this out, make a better paragraph.
So if there's one thing you need to know about Rizza is a very, very determined individual. I mean, like I've worked with her on another thing and she's very, very determined and I salute her. She's got lots of determination and she won't back down.
I will not. I think it's also related to my basketball days, like being very competitive and stuff like that. And but this time I'm not competing against anybody. Okay. I'm competing against myself.
Right. And so this was 2017, right?
Yes. So, we have our mocks, our demo.
Right.
All right. I passed on the third try. No. I passed the first, the second. I flunked the second.
And then, but in 2017, something came out.
Yes. if the teachers were reading the weekly updates, which
Right.
that's my best advice, read the weekly update we get. There was an appeal announcement where
Right.
the one that referred you, who's
Right.
that referee? My referee?
Your referral coach or referral, teacher.
Yes, my
Yeah.
referral coach
Right.
appealed for me
Right.
to have a mock 3. And this
Right.
time, that time, I passed.
Yay!
Oh!
So this is 2017. So you just celebrated your 3-year anniversary, right? With VIPKID?
Yes, I did.
Right. Yes. And it was
And
you taught your first class in VIPKID in July of 2017, right?
That's correct.
Right. So you just celebrated 3 years. So it's just 3 years, right? But you've done so much, Rizza. You've done so much. And so Teacher Rizza does more than just teach on the VIPKID platform. What else have you done?
Crack, crack, crack. Have been a virtual field trip contributor, virtual field trip correspondent. I love that sound, virtual field trip correspondent, a curriculum design video contributor,
right,
a winter camp, summer camp video consultant, contributor, and that's all I could think of right now. So more of like
Rizza also won the Imagination Institute curriculum design just like a couple of months ago. Right. We were all like, no, we're not going to submit it. Rizza submitted 8 curriculum. It's awesome. Okay. And she won first prize, right?
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Right. Okay. So that contest was to design an outline, a curriculum. Right. And I'm like, you know what? Here, all about pizza. And I'm like, wait, I want to win.
Did I tell you she's very determined?
Exactly. All about kites. And I'm like, okay, let's do dinosaurs. So I ran, okay, let's do this and New York. And then finally.
Which one won?
The world of the sea, whales and dolphins.
Awesome. And so this is
so finally,
that contest. Oh, yes. And that contest was actually the parents and the families voted on it, right?
Yes, they did.
Right. Yes. Awesome. So I want to go back to your virtual field trip correspondent position. How did that come about, Rizza?
Once again, there was an announcement on the Teacher Weekly Update. They were asking for teachers who would like to submit a demo video to any famous landmark near them. And I was I married? Yes, I was married. I was in New Jersey, and I told my hubby, and I said, I'm doing a virtual field trip at the United Nations.
Right.
And so we go, and my hubby was the videographer.
I was wondering.
Yes, he also works at the UN.
Okay.
Around the UN, outside the UN, and I had my script and like, welcome to the United Nations. Okay, much better than that.
we can post some of the links so they can actually see this. I'll post the links after this video. Like I'll post it. Go ahead. So then what happened?
Maybe within a week, they said, Rizza, we love your demo video. We would love if you could take the students on a virtual tour around New York City. And I'm like, I got this. Yeah. And so finally, by November, they edited my virtual field trip of New York City, and they used my video. There were a few other teachers that were doing virtual field trips. Right. They used my New York City video to launch VIPKID virtual field trips. And it everything just fell into place, and it was just such an amazing experience.
So this virtual field trip project, right, for VIPKID, it was a video that's like, it's separate from free talk videos, right? This is something solely like is it on their website or like in China or something like that? Like, I mean, like we don't. Obviously here in the US, like I've never seen any of those videos that you're talking about. Like, I mean, the first time I've seen the video was the ones that you sent to me. I'm like, wow, this is so cool. Like, I didn't even know they had that, right? So like, I mean, the only videos that I can think of is like when I teach like the free talk classes and I see the videos of clearly teachers have made that. I have not seen any of your videos. I know you've contributed to free talk class videos as well, right? So these videos that you're talking about, the virtual field trip videos, they are like a separate thing on the VIPKID website for the kids, for the families?
That's a great question. So every registered VIPKID student,
right,
we have our teacher portal.
Right.
Student portal.
Oh.
They have a virtual field trip button, and they have different virtual field trips they can watch on their student portal. That's one.
Got it.
Another is if you go to WeChat and click Discover, and the VIPKID account, you'll see it there too. There's
wow.
Like program VIPKID.
Oh, I'm gonna do that after this.
I have a secret. Don't tell anyone. Okay. This is crazy. Okay. I Googled myself.
So wait, did you Google yourself on Google?
Okay, on Google, I looked for the word teacher in Chinese characters.
Yes.
So, Google Translate.
老师,
Lao Shi. So I put Lao Shi, Rizza, VIPKID, and I'm in different Chinese websites.
I know. It's awesome. I clicked on the links that you sent me and I'm like, oh my God, this is awesome. So you're in the virtual field trip, but you are on other things as well. So what other projects were you part of?
Okay. You want to know 2020 projects? All right. I have
not just 2020 projects. Talk about open classes. Talk about open class first. Open class.
Okay. Wow. So because of the virtual field trip videos, it's been a success. There have been thousands, 100,000 views.
Right.
I was invited to do more videos. These videos stem to videos for summer camp.
Right.
We would have a curriculum. The students would have a curriculum or a course for winter camp, free talk, summer camp. And then come Christmas, I was invited to do a video for open class. Now, when you say VIPKID open class, make that sort of an equivalent of a Zoom webinar.
Yeah. So a lot of students at one time watching it.
One teacher.
One teacher. That's a teacher.
One teacher, 1,000, 2,000 students. And the teacher can't see the students, but the students can respond to the teacher.
Right.
And they inserted 2 Christmas videos there. First, I was lucky that Christmas because Santa came over to our house for some milk and cookies with the kids. So that was a great video.
Yeah.
And
so I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just gonna queue up that video.
And another, this is such a weird topic, but I said, let's do it. They said, Rizza, can you do a video? Oh, you know what? I chose this topic. There was a list of topics to choose from. Wrapping Christmas gifts.
Right. And so we are going to, oh man, what's the matter here? Okay, right there. Wait. You can see this, right? You can see this, right? Okay, I am going to, let's hope we can hear it.
Okay.
All the way. Oh, what fun it is to wrap. It's time for you to say hooray. Dashing through the snow on a one-horse open sleigh. Over the fields we go, laughing all the way. DINO on this
I love this part.
making spirits bright. What fun it is to ride and sing a rapping song tonight. Oh, gift wrap, gift wrap, gift wrap all the way. Oh, what fun it is to wrap.
I had fun watching it.
Gift wrap.
All right. Okay. So that was part of the video that you did for the open class, right? For the open class.
That was hilarious. I put DINO in so much pressure. I taped it around that.
To make sure that it stood.
so that there was no seat belt, so I had to
so that he doesn't topple over.
yeah. And Riker is like, Mommy, that's my train. I know.
So how did you become part of open class?
It was an invitation. There was just opportunity for select teachers to submit a video. But it varies, okay? For open class, I'm very thankful and grateful that I was given the opportunity to submit a video. But sometimes, remember you mentioned about my competitiveness?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not competing against anybody. I'm
She's
competing
against herself. Yeah, she wants to better herself. Yeah.
All right. So let's say I submitted the video. They said, Rizza, all is good. Everything's approved. Okay. And then I start to go, oh, okay, I want another video. I want to do another video. So I seriously start to search for activities, cultural activities, anything that I could propose. So
Got
for
it.
example, I would see a kite festival at the beach. I would say, there's a kite festival at the beach at this day, and I could do a virtual field trip about the kite festival.
Yeah. Right.
Sometimes they'll be approved, sometimes they won't.
So you have a contact in VIPKID already, right?
Yes. I would be going to Disney, and this is what I could do. I would be going to SeaWorld, and this is what I could do. So SeaWorld was approved, Disney was not approved, no problem.
Disney was not approved probably because it's Disney and it's copyright. So yes.
I had a great plan for this.
It's probably they don't want to get in trouble with Disney.
And I guess the most memorable one, other than the New York virtual field trip, would be my virtual field trips in the Philippines. So I let them know I was going to be in the Philippines in the summer, and I wanted to show culture and all that. And they said, Rizza, go ahead. We would like nature in the Philippines. So I climbed Taal volcano, which erupted in January 2020.
Yeah, just this year. Yeah.
Yes, when I climbed, it wasn't erupting. Okay.
Yeah. That was what, a year ago, 2 years ago, a year ago, 2 years ago.
And then they said, so that one was a proposal. And then the approach was, Rizza, since you will be in the Philippines, please do street food in the Philippines. I'm like, yes!
Perfect. The confluence of all the things you like.
And that was also the debut of my daughter, Camelia.
Yes.
Hit in street food in the Philippines. And from then, there have been a lot of special requests to include her in future videos.
Right. And how old was Camelia at that time?
She was 5 then. She's 8 now, and we will have projects soon.
We will hang on that. But what were you noticing with the number of followers with each video that was posted on the Chinese social media and the open classes and all? Because when they do the open class video, they still post it on like the Chinese social media sites, right? So what were you noticing with the number of your followers?
Okay, so first of all, for Teacher app, there's a flower. The flower is indicating the number of followers. Am I still moving? It says
you are. You kind of froze for like 2 seconds, but you're back. You're good.
All right, sounds good. So beside the flower, like in my first month of teaching, I saw 1 flower, 2 flower, and I searched in our group, one of our teacher groups, like, oh, what is a flower?
Oh, you're frozen again.
Matter if you have flowers. But then my competitiveness, I said, I want more flowers.
I
want more flowers. All right. I want flowers. I want 100 flowers. I want 200 flowers. And I realized these were Chinese parents that are followers.
Yeah.
And I just want the flowers. And with open class, okay, I want to be humble, but when I would refresh, the numbers would go up on refresh. So like, for example, 400.
Right.
And then after a few minutes, it would be 407. I'm like, ooh, 407.
This is like after open classes, right? Where you have like lots of students watching. Okay.
Correct. And then after 407, I would refresh, an hour later, like, ooh, 435, 436, 437. Like, oh! And like the next day, it's like by the 100, by the week, it was like maybe over 1,000 in a span of like a week. And like, I'm not sure if I like this bunch of flowers, but I was liking it. Oh,
yeah, flowers have helped you with other things.
Right. So, I'd love to share about flowers or having followers.
Yes, we will talk about that after we talk about
Sure.
this. So in 2020 alone, what exciting VIPKID projects have you participated in? Lots of new ones.
Yes. So first of all, for these 2020 VIPKID projects, let's wait for the official announcement. Okay. So I'm just going to share the unofficial from me.
Yes.
So I still may be corrected because there, we need to wait for the official announcement. But first is
and just kind of like, just to make sure of this, like your contact said that it's okay to share this unofficially, right?
Yes, and also I read the confidentiality contract agreement like 100 times. I
believe you, Rizza. I do, because you're very meticulous.
Gotcha. Got it.
Yes.
Okay. First would be pronounce this with me.
Douyin. Yes.
Douyin.
Chinese TikTok. Douyin. Yes.
And I'm so honored because I don't even have an American TikTok, and I was invited to send. They just created my account for Chinese Douyin, so I will have a Chinese TikTok.
Yes. Oh, by the way, our friend Brian Arovic is also a contributor for Chinese TikTok, Douyin. Yes. He told me I could mention it as well. So I wonder if we can get on, like, from America. I don't know whether we can get on Chinese TikTok. Like, how do you get access to it? Do they send you a link or an app or what? How does that happen? Or do you just send them videos and they upload it from over there?
That's it. So I will send them videos. They will help me with editing. They will add the subtitles, English, Chinese subtitles. And I'm excited for Brian. He will have his own TikTok style or Douyin style. I'm assuming it would be his travels and cycling. And I hope that if he's still in Korea, please feature Korean food. I'd love to.
Brian, are you hearing this? Are you listening? Korean food. All right. And what other projects?
And as for me,
it's frozen again.
And as for me, they will feature. Me and Camellia.
Right. They requested it, right?
Okay. And what other projects?
Yes.
Reading camp. I will be a star reader for reading camp.
Right.
It's on trial phase.
Yes.
So
what does the star teacher do?
Where students will be in a reading camp.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Connection.
I will be providing feedback. The star teacher will be providing connection.
Oh, you're back.
Oh, okay. So the star reader will be providing feedback for the reading campers book report or book presentation. So
so they're giving like a video presentation, and then you give feedback to that video presentation. Okay. All right. So is this like a supplementary class, or is this like a camp that they're taking? What does it look like?
Separate.
Totally separate altogether. Separate. Got it. And then there's one more thing, a huge classroom. Not in an online classroom. Okay. And then there's one more thing that's like pretty huge.
Remind me.
Oh, come on.
I know. It started last week.
He is going to be very upset. He's going to be very upset.
I know. Yes. I am sorry, DINO. I have not forgotten DINO. But I just launched the first video for DINO TV.
DINO TV, folks. I'm gonna cue this short snippet, okay? Just a little bit of it. All right, everyone. Bear with me.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right. And we have this. Oh, let me make it bigger so we can see it. And there is Rizza and Camellia and DINO, of course.
Hello, I'm Teacher Rizza.
And I'm Camellia. And this is DINO.
Welcome to DINO TV.
Cute. Good morning, Mom. today?
Good morning, Camellia. Today is Monday.
Cool! It's Monday! What's for breakfast?
Today, I'm making waffles.
Yay! I love waffles!
Awesome. Okay, so that's like a little snippet of what Dino TV is all about. So tell me more about this Dino TV. Who's going to watch it? Like, is it going to be like on their website, or is it on the Dino TV channel kind of thing? Do you know? Did you hear me? You don't know? Okay.
Yes, I can hear you very well.
I'm just curious. I'm just
I
curious,
don't
like
know the
what it's
answer.
going to be. Yeah, it's
I don't know.
awesome though.
I just know that it launched last month.
Ah, perfect. And so there are other, I'm assuming that there's Teacher Rizza, and then there are other teachers as well on the Dino TV, right? Rizza, are you still there?
Yes, I'm here.
Yes. So I'm assuming that Dino TV is like you and Camellia, and then there are
Can
other.
you see me?
Yes, I can see you now.
Okay.
I could see you. You were just frozen. That's all. So are there other teachers that are also part of Dino TV?
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Are there other teachers that are part of Dino TV? Do you know?
I'm assuming there are more. I'm
Okay.
assuming, yes.
Okay. All right. So we talked a little bit about the videos that you'll be recording.
I'm assuming there are more.
Yeah.
I just haven't seen them, but I'm assuming there are more. Even like with TikTok.
Right. Got it. Got it. Okay. So then with Douyin, they kind of
are we stuck? I can call on my phone.
You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good now.
Oh.
You're good now. You're good now. I can see you, but you're frozen.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay. Good. 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 So with Douyin and Dino, do they give you like a list of things that they want you to record, or can you make decisions as to?
Okay. Do you want? I can call you on my cell phone.
Oh no! Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're good. We're good. I can see you now. Can you hear me? Hang on 1 second. Oh, there you are.
Okay. Can I call? Do you want me to call on my cell phone?
If you want to.
Am I talking normally?
You are talking normally now. You are talking normally now. But you're frozen again.
Okay.
Oh, okay. We lost Rizza. We are going to be right back as soon as she comes back in. All right. So while we are waiting, so Rizza has done quite a lot of things with VIPKID, not just teaching, obviously. She's also doing a whole bunch of other stuff. And when she comes back, we will actually start talking about, there she is. Maybe. She was trying to connect. When she comes back, we'll start talking about her VIPKID followers and her short notice classes as well. Okay. Let's just make sure everything's okay. Yes, technology. And I know that she had some internet problems because of the, I think when the storm rolled through 2 days ago, she was telling me about the internet got cut off. And so that might be one reason. I'm not sure whether it's totally fixed. Hoping it is, because I know she teaches a lot of classes. Let's just make sure. Let's just make sure she can get back in. Okay, I'm just sending her a message. Oh, there she is. Okay, we're going to admit her. She is joining. Let's just thank you for your patience. She is still joining. How do we get more? We have a question. How do we get more short notice classes? Naomi, thank you for that question. As soon as Rizza joins us, when I get to that subject, we will definitely be asking her that question. All right. She is still joining. Not sure what's happening. Okay. Still waiting. She's gone offline again. All right. Thank you for your patience. I am in contact with her. She's trying to join on her phone, and even that is, she's having some issues with that. So let's hope it works. Yes, yes, here she is. Okay, just unmute yourself, Rizza. You can unmute yourself, and I'm going to rename you. All right. All right, Rizza, go ahead and unmute yourself. There we go. All right. Yes, I can hear you now. Can you? Yay! Awesome. Okay. All right. So let's. Sorry about that. I have no idea. I'm assuming it's because of because I remember talking to you 2 days ago, yesterday, that you had some internet issues because of the storm that rolled through. Yes. Did something to your. Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. So, and we're running on generators now.
Oh my gosh. Are you serious? Did you all lose power totally?
Oh yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I didn't get that part. I knew that you said that, oh my gosh, my internet went down, and you were teaching, you had just got done teaching an out school class, and you said, my internet went down. It's a good thing it was after class. I didn't realize that your generators went down. Yeah, that's a big thing. Wait, did you teach any VIPKID classes last night?
No, I did not.
That's why this morning when you sent me a message, like, okay, I'm awake now. It's more like, I'm done. Like, I've not taught. Like, I just woke up from sleep.
That's right. That's the beauty of short notice bookings.
Right. Especially since you know that you were having issues with the internet and the power. And so don't even put yourself in the situation where I don't have to stress about it. Right. Okay. So that's good. Let's talk about so wait. Back up a little bit. So you have all these different roles, right? And you've described some of your roles. Rizza, in all of those roles, right, does VIPKID give you a separate contract for each of them?
Oh, that's a great question. The big answer is yes. Very nice, clear, and concise. This is for this video. This is virtual field trip. This is, they all say consultant. Right. And then internally we discuss the title. This is for reading camp. This is for doing everything. Right. Nice and clear.
And the contract is very, very, it's like for a period of time or a number of videos, something like that, right?
It varies.
Sometimes it varies. Okay. Do you get it to decide because you're involved in so many different things, like with the DINO TV and with the Douyin, TikTok, right? Do you get to decide the topic and like suggest the topics, like kind of what you were saying, like I'm putting out a proposal for this, or do they tell you, okay, we want this, and try to hit as many as possible? How does that happen?
What I love with our VIPKID family, the staff, all my contacts, they are so open and flexible. Sometimes they will say, Rizza, here's the outline, and what do you have in mind? Or Rizza, these are specific sentences I need in your video. And then the rest is yours. So excellent communication, wonderful experience.
That's very good. So Rizza, as of today, how many VIPKID followers do you have? Check your phone. I have 4,924, sure? but that was like a whole week ago. So what is it now?
Okay. 4,980.
It has grown. It has grown by 50 something followers in a week. All right. Riza sent me the 4924 like a week ago. And now, yeah, it's grown. It's grown. So tell me, how do you think you have that many? What was the driving force or factor for the number of followers that you have? And then we will talk about the short notice and how that's kind of related, right?
Yes. I think that first, of course, the video exposure has a lot to do with it. But I have to tell you, in my first year of VIPKID teaching, remember when I said I want flowers? I like the flowers. So I asked for followers. The same way on a parent feedback, when after the class, when you have one sentence asking for apples, I had one sentence asking for followers. So I did say something like, please follow me on VIPKID to see my schedule. And I was putting it there, cut and paste, and it just grew. And I have no regrets in the sense that it is helping me now, because I found out with having followers, the Chinese parents have the option to see the schedule of all the teachers or to narrow it down to seeing the schedule of all their favorite teachers or all the teachers whoever that they're
following. Yeah,
so I see the advantages. Yes. So I see the advantage of having followers, and it doesn't hurt to ask to have a follower or to be followed.
Yeah, absolutely. So let's go to the short notice bookings, right? So were short notice bookings always your staple? Has it always been your staple, or would you say it's more recently?
First of all, short notice booking is a booking that has been an appointment that has been booked within 24 hours of the start of the class. No, it has not been a staple, but I always got a kick out of it. So when I would open a short notice booking and somebody books it, I'm like, oh, short notice, extra dollars.
Yes, that's an extra $2 each.
That's right. And it adds up.
It does.
And then finally, so finally last year, it became a necessity. It was necessary for me to open short notice bookings.
Right. And why was it necessary for you to open short notice bookings?
All right. This is fun. I have my 4-year-old Riker. He's 5 now. He just turned 5 last week. When Riker was 4 in September 2019, he booked the role of Tam for the US Broadway show of Miss Saigon. Now, I found out it was a national tour and we would visit 30 cities all over America, which meant that we would be in a new hotel every week, and I needed to depend on the Wi-Fi of the hotel every week. So I couldn't have a set schedule. I needed to check the Wi-Fi at the hotel that day, and then start opening up classes.
Right. So then it became like, oh, short notice now is my staple, because without good Wi-Fi, I'm not going to open. Kind of like what she did last night. So she didn't open any classes because she knew like Wi-Fi was not super, right? We can tell from just, the connection problems we're having, right? So it's like, I mean, internet connection problems, not personality connection. I think we get along really great. So you open short notice bookings when you were at the different hotels.
But
I can hear you. It's just lag. So I will say something, and then it takes you like a few seconds for you to hear it, and then you would. So it's not like it's real time, but it's at a lagged real time. So Rizza, obviously, the tour started September 2019, and it was cut short because of COVID-19 and the quarantine, right? So March, it was cut short, and you had to go back to New Jersey, right? So even with the quarantine.
Right, that's right.
Even with the quarantine, you decided to stick with the short notice classes and bookings. Why?
Well, it was working. The short notice bookings was working. And July and August is the summer of our Chinese students.
Right.
So I went for it. And it was booking. And you know what? I have no regrets. I didn't have a goal of I need 200 short notice bookings. I need 300, nothing like that. I was just doing it every day, short notice, and it's been wonderful. And last month when I was hitting 220, which was the same as the previous month, Camelia says, "Mom, don't teach tomorrow. I want a movie night." And I'm like, I want to beat my record from last month, but you know what? I'm not gonna teach. So another competitive.
Right. So I have some questions.
I see the advantage of it.
There's a question. How Naomi on YouTube Live asked, how do we get more short notice classes?
That's a great question. Okay, I'm ready to share. First is a short notice booking means you will be booked within 24 hours of the start of class time. Tip number 1, open the short notice booking at 23 hours and 59 minutes.
There you go, Naomi. That's the answer. Open last minute, just last minute open, right? So you don't keep it on for a whole week or 2 weeks when you do the frenzy. You just open it 24 hours or 23 hours and 59 seconds. That's when you open. Or 59 minutes, rather, 59 minutes. Okay, and then, so that's tip number 1.
59 minutes, 23 hours, 59 minutes. Open it as long as you can.
Okay, and then what else? Any other tip?
And again, tip number 2, ask for followers. Just write one sentence after Yes, so ask for followers. So on the feedback, just say, please follow me on VIPKID to see my schedule. Ask to be followed.
I'm actually going to share the little snippet that actually Rizza actually shared it with me, and I will share that down below. So like you all can, after this whole video gets published, I guess, like permanently on YouTube, I'm going to share that little snippet, and then you can just copy and paste that onto your feedback, right? That's what you do, right? That's what you did. You just had that in your feedback. So that's tip number 2. What else, Rizza? Was there anything else? She's frozen. Rizza, are you there? Oh, there you are. Okay, Rizza, what is another tip?
So ask to be followed, and also if you have WeChat, it helps. You don't have to have 100 friends, 100 Chinese mom friends, 100 Chinese parents on WeChat, but it doesn't hurt to say, I've opened up some classes, please check my schedule. That way, I'm not demanding them to book me.
Right.
Please say, please check my schedule. So that's another.
Do you post it on WeChat, kind of like the Facebook post? Is that what you do? Or do you send them the messages privately?
It's a personal message.
Oh, it's a personal message. Okay.
And finally, after your 25 minutes of class, you have a 4 or 5 minute break before you need to enter the next classroom.
Right.
I would actually ask the student, would you like class tomorrow, same time? And the student will say, yes. I said, and then I would say, well, I will open it now. Tell dad, tell mom to check my schedule. And you could see the student scrambling and saying, like in a real sweet way, like, mom, check Teacher Rizza's schedule. She's opening the class now tomorrow.
Right.
So remember, the class tomorrow, next day, same time, is already within 24 hours.
Right. So definitely just open the 24-hour slot. Well, within the 24 hours. So don't open it beyond. It's okay. All right.
As
good.
long as possible.
Right. And so you notify the parents or the students in class, in the feedback. Do you ever get nervous about short notice bookings?
Oh, not anymore. No. I get nervous if, let's say it's a level 7. I'm a little intimidated. I know, oh, I need to brush up on my lesson. This is level 7, higher grade. Maybe I could questions, And also if it's a supplementary course, like a writing course or knowledge up course,
Yes.
know
I
need
love
to
those
brush up on
courses.
those.
I love those courses.
It's cute.
I love it. I love it. Yes. So Rizza, do you get many trials?
Yes, I do. You know what? There's no pattern.
Okay.
There would be days there would be months I would have 1, 0, 5, 40. I can't figure out the pattern.
Got it. Rizza, for my whole entire I'm not even 1 year into VIPKID yet. I've only gotten 2 trials. My conversion rate is 50% though. So I converted one. And the other one, I know why I didn't convert, because the kids spoke fluent English. Like the dad spoke fluent English with me. So I'm like, yeah, they probably are not going to sign up, but like, good luck trying to get them to sign up, because yeah. So do you know your conversion rate? So you've taught a lot more than I have with trials.
I do not know.
But
as an example, if I had 40 trials in 2 months ago, maybe 3 converted. So I still don't know the formula for it. And maybe one day that would be your next guest on your channel. Somebody that could 60, 70, 80% conversion
Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. I'm going to post it on Instagram and Facebook to find that person. So Rizza, I know currently you're not using Manicam right now, right? Do you use Manicam? Because I've seen videos of you where you've posted in our Facebook group that it looks like you're using a virtual background.
Oh no, this is my curtain.
Right, so this is your curtain. But do you use virtual backgrounds when you teach?
Definitely. I knew that I was going to travel. I love traveling. So I forced myself to have, supplementary virtual backgrounds, my star, my money, and all that. So I made sure that.
Which one do you use? Manicam, CamTwist, or OBS?
Oh, I use Manicam, free version. I don't know, it's so cheap. I didn't buy the subscription.
That's okay.
Went for a lower. I did a free version of Manicam.
So folks, Manicam next week, same time, not same time. Well, it's same time, but different day on a Friday. We're going to have Teacher Sam, who is like the queen of Manicam. She is going to be on this channel talking about Manicam and how to use it. Look at Rizza. Rizza, do you think those virtual backgrounds help with the classes quite a lot?
You know what? I've had comments here and there on the feedback of the parents that they love the virtual backgrounds. Plus, if like a kid is saying, "Oh, I love Ultraman," and I'm like, "What? Who's Ultraman?" And then
Ultraman.
Search, and before you know it, like my entire classroom is like filled with Ultraman. So it helps a lot. So I have. Like at the end of class, great job, you get Ultraman. Here's Ultraman, something like that.
Right. So the short notice booking legend, Brian just said, you're the short notice booking legend. Yeah, so July.
I like that title.
Yes, I know. We're gonna call you Queen of Short Notice. So in July, how many short notice classes? It was all short notice. How many classes was it? 200 and what?
Around 220 short notice bookings.
And then June?
In June was 230.
I think you have it flipped around. I think it was 237 in July and then 220 in June. 220. I think it was 220 in June and 237 in July. Yes? No? Because I thought you said, because when you sent me the message, you said,
July and August.
Yes, it's 237, right? Yes, August. We're in August still. So you cannot know your full numbers yet. We're still in August. Oh, Naomi just asked. Yes, Naomi just asked, how do you do the Ultraman? You just did the Ultraman. So basically you get an image, right? You get an image, and then you project the image onto your, basically it's the screen. It's your Manicam screen. It comes on there, and that's what's being projected to us. right there. She got that image just from searching online, I'm guessing, and all the hamburger. Oh, there. Oh, wow. Awesome. Okay. So let's see. Now name one piece of, well, tell us one piece of advice for teachers who are thinking of doing short notice only. What's like the biggest most important piece of advice for teachers who are thinking of doing short notice only?
Wow, that's a good one. Number one, try it, go for it, and make sure you set 3 alarms. Okay.
3 alarms. And make sure all the 3 alarms are not on your phone. It could be 1 alarm on your phone. One is an alarm you have to go walk and go turn it off. Set another alarm with your spouse. Because you gotta wake up. Right. Because you gotta wake up, right? You gotta wake up when when those times. Like if you have it set for what times of the day do you teach? What times of the day?
That would be 8:30 Beijing time, 8:30 a.m. to 2 a.m. 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. Beijing time.
8:30 a.m. So Eastern time is 8:30 p.m. to 2 a.m. Eastern time because she's in New Jersey. So that's So and then after that you go to sleep. Do you teach the evening classes as well, like in Beijing? Oh, you're sleeping. Okay. I just want to make sure because you know how some people teach like overnight. I'm like, I did that on Friday and Saturdays, and I'm like, I'm tired. I don't know how anyone can function after this. Yeah. So okay. So you do teach, and then
right.
Micah. Do you know Micah Kid? She says, "Hello, good morning." All right. So then, what were you going to say, Rizza? Any other advice for short notice?
Oh, nothing. Just like your guest from last week, right. It's important to stay healthy.
Yes.
And do not force it. Don't force it. Enjoy your sleep. I love to sleep. Okay. I really love to sleep. I snore. I drool. I just enjoy my sleep.
Balance is very important, and Rizza too has, she has 2 kids, so one's 8 and one's 5, right? And so it's important to have that mommy time with them, and so don't stress about it. But she took a chance with doing just short notice, but she was put in that position where she had to take a chance because she wasn't sure whether or not the hotel had good Wi-Fi, right? And kind of paid off. It kind of paid off big, so it's good. Now, how would you describe, this is our last question, how would you describe your experience with VIPKID in the last 3 years?
I would say the first word in my head would be rewarding. It is the most rewarding experience I've ever had, and I would do it again. I can't wait for my next 1,000 classes. I can't wait for my next video opportunity. I just can't wait. I'm just hungry for more. Very, very rewarding.
Very, very rewarding. It is something that has really benefited you, right? In a lot of ways, you would say. So I wanted Rizza to say this because, lately we've heard a lot of negative stuff about VIP. I mean, like a lot of disgruntled people. And I totally get it. I understand, people being, mad about this pay cut, right, with the incentives and whatnot, but there's always a positive side to stuff. And so I want people to see like there is a positive to VIPKID. I mean, like, I love VIPKID. No, am I happy with not getting the same amount of incentive? Of course I'm not happy, but there's like a lot of good things. Being able to work from home, I don't have to get into my car to drive, right? That's like a positive thing. I know you spend time with your kids. You do a lot of stuff with your kids. I spend time with my kid, who is really an adult, and my 5 dogs. I get to do a lot of stuff. Like there is a lot of positive just being able to work from. Like I go from my bedroom to my office, and that's it. Right? It's like maybe in between, I wash my face, brush my teeth. And some mornings I shower just to wake up. But it's a great opportunity to be able to work from home. I feel like, it is still above minimum wage, right? As long as they keep things the way it is, it's above minimum. If you're teaching short notice classes, it's definitely way above minimum wage. And if you're as competitive as Rizza is, she wants to just better her short notice numbers all the time. And so, from 200 to 237, I'm looking forward to seeing what August holds for her. She's got to make up for the days that she couldn't teach. Yes, I'll be sending you messages asking you, wait, what did you do? What did you do for August? What did you do for September? Yeah, as long as I guess she's still going to keep doing short notice bookings because it's working. And I think she's also having fun with it. Are all your short notice? Oh, this is one thing I forgot to ask you. Are your short notice classes mostly with your regular students, or are they like random new students?
It's very random. There's a very good mix of regular and new students. Very random.
Awesome. Okay. So and do the randomness, do they like the new mixed students, do they come back again? Do you know?
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Unfortunately, when they request priority booking, right, I'm not able to accept the priority booking.
So you just reject.
At a time.
Got it.
Ignore.
Yes. Hey, I've done that too. Those priority bookings that come in like for 4 weeks, I've rejected everything except for one student that I know will always attend. Like he's never ever canceled classes before. All the rest get rejected because I'm like, no, because then you're just taking up my space. I need to try short notice booking, and someday I will get the courage to just try short notice only and see what happens. But first, I need to get I need to get most of my parents on WeChat. I only have 2 of my parents on WeChat, and I don't even really use it. And they don't bother me on WeChat either. They don't send me messages to ask me. Like they don't. Like they just pretty much just added me and that's it. Like they're just like, So let's see. Rebecca said mine were of mixed and regular, new students and trials. So you get a mixed bag of everything. All right, this is awesome, Rizza. I thank you so much for being here. It is close to an hour now. Not yet, but we have 2 more minutes, but it's okay. I know you have your kids to get to. So folks, next week, we're going to have teacher Sam here for Manicam. So if you're interested in learning more about Manicam, make sure you tune in live. Next week's session is going to be on Friday. So it won't be the 13th. It will be Friday, the 14th at 9:30 a.m. Eastern time. Learn more about Manicam from teacher Sam. She's also known as teacher Paige Justy. So, oh, that's Camelia. Cami, how are you? Are you going to say hi? Wait, you're not shy. Say hi. You're great. Hi. Awesome. I am looking forward to actually seeing more of your videos, Cami. I'm hoping that Mom Rizza, right, would share the videos. When you all do the videos together, I'm hoping that she'll keep sharing it with me because I had so much fun watching it. I'm like, oh my God, that is so cute. And yeah, that's awesome. I am so glad that you are part of DINO TV and the Chinese TikTok doing. That's awesome. And maybe next time.
So much.
Oh, you're welcome. Maybe next time I'll interview you next. Okay. All right. Maybe wait for a couple more months. All right. It'll be a big project. All right.
Okay,
so
hold on. Let me go get someone. Let me get someone.
Oh, is she gonna get Riker? She said, hey, let me go get someone.
Come on.
Or is she gonna go get DINO? Which one? Is she gonna get
Of course, her little brother.
Oh, that's great.
This is our little son.
Oh my gosh, Riker, how are you? He likes to do that. He likes to make that facial expression. I noticed that facial expression in the days of the week as well. Yes. You're a big star. Hopefully the virus will calm down soon and you get to travel again. Thank you so much, Rizza, and everyone. Thank you for tuning in. If you have any questions, please feel free to just ask those questions right below when this video is posted. And if I cannot answer them, I'll shoot it back to Rizza and she will answer it, and you'll get your your answers. And I will also post what Riza recommended that I post on each feedback that I send to ask for followers, because the followers do help the parents see your availability, and and then it can help with a lot of different things as well. So awesome. Thank you, everyone. Have a great day. Keep shining, keep smiling, and the best is yet to come. All right. Bye and stay safe, everyone. Bye.